Hey, it's Russell Graves and welcome out here in the barn at Hackberry Farm. And in the video you're about to watch, we've taken one of our long form webinars and chopped it up to make it a little bit shorter and more palatable. So we hope you find some value in this one. In the meantime, stay with us all the way to the end. I got a special gift for you. Let's get started. And the first one is the Detect Objects tool. This one's a fairly new one here. And so if you look in your develop module, and you know everyone's seen this pane off to the right hand side, it's an AI powered feature within the remove tool. And I've found this works pretty good. And the way it works is when you select an object, if that object has a shadow or reflection tied to it, it does a pretty good job of finding everything associated with that object you're trying to get rid of. I'll show you an example here in a minute. And so what it does is once you make a simple selection of, let's say, a stick in the water, then it'll find that reflection and it'll include that in the place it's trying to doctor for you. And I mentioned this already. It works really great when there's a shadow or reflection coming from the subject and you're trying to remove all of it. And so this is a picture I shot in Bosque del Apache back in December. And if you notice there on this picture, the red is all the places what I did was just mask everything, and this is where it gets a little hard to show, but I masked everything that was sticking out of the water, and automatically, because I use that detect object function, automatically it selected not only I selected what was out of the water, it went ahead and found everything associated with that object that's sticking out of the water in the reflection, and then selected it as well. So just those little things like that, even though I could have masked the whole thing, if you've been watching very many of my webinars in the past, you'll know that I'm a big fan of doing all the little things you can to save time. In the end, it's this detect object feature. It's accurate, but it's also going to save you a lot of time because, believe it or not, just moving that mouse over and over and over again. And I'm not going to go over it on this one because I've shared it so many times in the past on these webinars, but just a couple of seconds it takes, that 2 seconds at a time, aggregated out over 50 or 60,000 images you may look at a year or mess with a year or even over 10 years. That's real time that adds up. So just the fact that you click that detect object, all you have to do is select the object you want to remove. It looks for shadows or it looks for reflections after that. Huge time saver. And I'm a fan of that feature so far. So again, here's what it looked like. So this bird, this sandhill crane standing here, all I did was on those objects, I selected what was sticking out of the water. It selected the rest. And then this was with a little bit of selection and one click. This is what it gave me right here. Just a really, really clean image that got rid of a couple of what I thought were distracting elements in the mix. So that's a pretty good one. If you like what you watched and heard today, be sure to like and subscribe our videos. It really does help us out a lot. And if you want your set of free nature photography cheat sheets, head on over to hackberryfarm.com, put in your email address, and those cheat sheets will be delivered directly to your inbox. Thanks a lot.